As you know, we are talking about fluency in second language reading and how we can develop. What are skills, what are strategies, and what sort of training we can give to our students in terms of becoming fluent readers, in terms of coping with the challenges to become fluent readers. And in this regard, we've got another important training to be discussed, which is metacognitive strategy training to become fluent readers. What's metacognitive strategy training? The metacognitive strategy training actually lays emphasis on developing, promoting or developing useful strategies amongst students. And these strategies are how to recognize words automatically, or infer their meanings, or guess the words' meanings in their contexts. So this knowledge, the metacognitive knowledge, makes students much more fluent. And in this regard, teacher can bring in strategies, some useful strategies, for example, comprehension, monitoring, or connecting synonyms, some exercises based on drawing links between different synonyms, or outlining words in a paragraph, or highlighting words or lexical items, or pre-reading questions. Okay, so it's important that these strategies actually develop students' knowledge about the structure of the text and its cross-cultural features, because alongside the lexical knowledge, the cultural knowledge of the language is important in order to become fluent in reading. So in this regard, for example, the cultural organization of scientific article may be different from that of academic article. So students should be familiarized how the scientific article looks like, what type of organization it contains, or what structure it follows. So professionally speaking, if professional students, they need to know how should memos or proposals or projects are organized. Because if they are aware that a project or a report, business students know the structure of the report. If they know that a report has a proper structure which starts with an abstract or executive summary, then keywords, then introduction, then literature review, then research methods, then findings, and discussion and conclusion. So if they are aware of the organization of a research report, that may not impede them in their skill towards becoming fluent readers. So in this regard, teachers can help students by bringing helpful materials, which sometimes the materials contains texts which are of hypothetical nature or theoretical nature, or sometimes which are based on business reports. So so the whole idea is that the teacher should bring in materials of different variety, of different natures. So what it will do is that it will help students become familiar with the structural and cultural patterns of the text. So metacognitive strategy gives student a chance to become familiar with the overall structure of an article, its opening, its middle, and its end, and it it tends to make them more strategic in their approach towards reading. And once they are more strategic, they are more positive and confident, and they become more fluent in their reading second language.